back in the day, there were so many awful chatbots that I personally really didn't like using because they were not very well constructed. They didn't understand what you were talking about. And the real idea was, how can we change this? So yeah, I'm Pieter. I'm the CTO of Transfer.Energy. I actually started my career in academics. So I did a PhD in machine learning and AI, 12 years ago or longer. And after my PhD, I realized that I might have an idea for a spin-off. So I applied for a spin-off grant, tried to run a spin-off from Ghent University, but to understand the business side of things, I did an MBA at Flanders Business School. And after a while, I ended up at Chatlayer, which is a spin-off, the first spin-off of Faction, where I became the CTO, and where I was responsible for the transition from taking Chatlayer from a services company to an actual product, and later on a platform company where non-technical people could build chat and voice bots on the platform. A good chatbot will basically guide you throughout the conversation, will trigger you in asking the things it knows. It will advise you basically to say the things that it will know how to answer. And that's how conversational design is basically done. And if you do it well, there is basically no way to misuse a chatbot. But it requires a lot of work. And that's where these large language models now come into play to really help out with this building process and making it a lot easier. Many of the large enterprises actually don't want to use it because it can just come up with random answers, what we call hallucinations. So in that context, it's still something that most corporations don't want to use. And that's why Chatlayer is still a thing. And you will see that the people who are still working at Chatlayer are leveraging these large language models in the same trend as we did before to make the bot building process way easier, so that you can still have a very controlled chatbot that can give you safe answers and the answers that companies can trust without having all the risks of the hallucinating models. But the building process of these bots becomes way simpler. It takes a lot less time to get to a really good solution thanks to this technology.